Yo, what is up guys? Lucidius back, making another video in the studio for you guys. Wow. Where do I even start? First off, thank you guys so much for the support. I don't think you guys know how much it actually means to me, every little comment. It really does mean a lot to me. And secondly, I wanted to apologize for the lack of uploads lately. Truly, I do love this channel and I love making videos for you guys. I've been very busy lately focusing on different things, so I apologize because I did make a video saying that I was going to be uploading at least 4 times a week, and that was bullshit. So I've now learned the curse of YouTubers. We want to upload, guys, it's just hard. Today's video, as you read by the title, is the time that I did perks. Now, I don't recommend this. Obviously, all my videos, all these, I don't recommend this at all, but this I really don't recommend, and I'll get to it a little later on why. First off, because they're opiates. Don't do that shit. Don't get addicted to them. That's stupid. And secondly, if you buy them off the street, you're probably taking fentanyl, so keep that in mind, guys. And today's video was a time that I bought some street pills. So this all started on a devious little day. I was feeling bored as fuck. I had some extra cash in my pockets. Pretty much every paycheck that I got from my job working as a tech associate went straight towards drugs. So on this fine ass evening, I texted up this plug that I had and asked if he had any perks, or asked if he had really anything. And he had K-pins and perks. Now, me being a fucking idiot, me being a fool, me being an absolute tool, I decided to go buy them. So that's exactly what I did. I hit him up. He tells me he's got the stuff. I meet him like probably just down the street. And I collect the product. It was like 2 perks. Like they were supposed to be perk 5s. Now guys, these were not pharma. This was not like, these were fake. This was fentanyl most likely. I'm lucky to be alive. But for the sake of the video, we're calling it perks. So it was 2 perk 5s. I bought like 4 K-pins. Those were pharma. And from there, I went home. And I was so excited to crack into these, I'm not gonna lie. Now my girlfriend, she was not excited at all. She was like, come on now, be careful, you know. And I was like, a perk 5? You know, what I was thinking in my head was like, man, people talk about perk 30s. They pop perk 30s. Why the fuck would I pop a perk 5? So I popped both of these perk 5s, thinking, you know, thinking it would just kind of, it would be like a nice day, you know? Well, I walk downtown in this nice little town I live in. I was being sarcastic. This town is shit. But yeah, I walked downtown because my girlfriend was with her friend and they were getting their ears pierced. And I think they were getting no tattoos. They were just getting their ears pierced. And so we go into this like tattoo parlor because that's where they were getting it done. And instantly, I feel these perks hit me in the head like a fucking bulldozer. When they say you spin off the perks, you quite literally spin off these perks. I was physically spinning, like kind of rotating, leaning like to my back to front. You know what I mean? In like a circular motion. And I was so bewildered at these 3 belts they had for sale. It was like 3 shitty fucking like bling belts that you know, they were like, I think like $30 to $50. They had the crustiest, shittiest gems on them. Like this shit was so horrible. I would not recommend anyone to buy these. I don't know why I thought they were so cool off the perks. Probably because I was off the perks. Now this isn't where the story ends. You see, I was so captivated by these belts that I stood there for 30 minutes spinning in circles, like just getting weird looks from everyone, trying to decide which belt I should buy. I'm not joking. 30 minutes. I spent 30 minutes just spinning in circles, trying to decide which belt would be the best one. And eventually, I finally came to a conclusion and bought one of the belts there. At this point, my girlfriend was fed up because it went from like a fun day for her to like, okay, now I'm babysitting my boyfriend. It was not fun. But her friend gets her shit done, I buy the belt, and we start walking home. And I'm just feeling like, man, I felt good. I'm not gonna lie. These things were super awesome. I'm glad I never did them again. That was the only opiate that I ever touched. Never really did that shit after. I've always been a little afraid of pharmaceuticals, especially opiates, so that was a good one-off experience. And I've always looked back on that as like a good time because I did it once and never did it again, and it never became a problem. But I'm walking home, and my girlfriend's trying to talk to me, and I was an asshole. I just wasn't in the mood. I was off the perks. You become a bit of a cunt off the perks. I just didn't care to talk. I was so captivated by this belt. It was like my pride and joy. I was like, fuck you. I don't care. This belt is more important than what you have to say. Eventually we got home and I just hit the fucking sack. I smoked like a bowl and just went straight to sleep. My mom and her tried to wake me up and I proceeded to wake up, tell them that I'm trying to fucking sleep, bitch, and went back to sleep. Guys, I was an asshole off the perks. I mean, I was an asshole off the drugs in general. But this day in particular, it was just funny because I was not letting nobody wake my ass up. I had to sleep that day, bro. I had to get my ass to bed. And that was the best slump I've ever felt. Like, I don't know if maybe I was like slightly ODing or some shit, but like, I had to sleep. And I conked the fuck out and no one could wake me up. Like, I'd wake up to tell them to fuck off and then go back to sleep. My girlfriend left. She was just sick of me at that point. She just went home. And my mom was very not happy. She knew because my girlfriend told her. She was not happy at all. I promised her I wouldn't do that shit again. And to some extent, that wasn't a lie. I never took another opiate ever again. But guys, bit of a shorter video. It was fun as fuck. You do spin off them perks. I won't lie. That is a true statement. Don't do this shit. Like I said, if you're gonna do drugs, guys, please just smoke some weed, take some mushrooms, maybe dabble a little bit with acid. Just stay away from anything that isn't a psychedelic, and isn't natural. If it's synthetic, don't fuck with it. Without further ado, guys, I won't drag this video on much longer. We're going to probably upload a couple more times today just to make up for the lack of uploads. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one.